So my technical job title is technical analyst, which is an amalgamation of developer stroke support, stroke order assistance. So everything associated with selling laptops and supporting the people who buy them. Sure. I mean, it's a fairly small company. It's made up mainly of technical people, mainly Linux users. Trying to think what else to say. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, don't worry. What role? I want to know, since you are one of the few companies that sell Linux computers like out of the box, along with some other small ones and some bigger ones. I want to know, and probably my viewers want to know as well, what role does Linux have in the company, and why did you choose to offer Linux as the main and default option for the operating system on your laptops?
Linux has a role in the company. We all use it, and that's how we started off making the laptops. It's not everywhere. I mean, one of the examples is for our shipping labels, they only make a program for Windows. So we do have the occasional Windows machines around there. But we decided to offer it as the main thing, is that's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to make the laptops for, laptops that work well with Linux. So that's why it's the default operating system. We still offer Windows as well, because the laptops can run them, and there's still a lot of people who dual boot for the same reasons we do. But the priority is Linux.
All right, that's pretty great. So for once, you're a company that doesn't prioritize. So that's pretty great. But let's say many companies out there, like for instance, your Dell, your HP, I don't think that most of the company workers use Linux in their everyday jobs. They probably use all Windows machines and Macs, even probably. So what about Star Labs? And yourself, do you use Linux yourself at your day job? And what about your colleagues?
Yes, excluding accountants, for example, because they need Windows for the programs they use. All of us use Linux. I use Mint myself. Yeah, we do actually use what we sell.
That's great. So that you have the possibility to see by yourself what you're selling, and you don't have a big product range. So I guess you can test deeply every product you have and you sell. That's pretty great, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, we swap around a lot. So we've got a certain number of laptops, and we swap models between each other, so we all know our way around them enough.
Yeah, that's great. So just for shits and giggles, what's your favorite distribution, and what's the most popular distribution inside of Star Labs?
I personally am a Mint fan. Ridicule me if you like.
No,
I've always liked it. It's just it just works. That's usually the safe bet. I mean, a long time ago, I used to play around with bleeding edge distributions, but when it's more sort of work orientated, Linux Mint is definitely a stable option, and that's why I use it. Internally here, it's quite a shared opinion of Mint, but we try and stick to Office use being Debian based, just so the testing sort of equal, so to speak.
Yeah, it's Debian and its derivatives are like the most popular distributions out there, along with Manjaro, for some reason. So that makes quite some sense. So a couple other questions. I mean, it's not every day that we see new laptop companies coming out of the blue. So why did Star Labs start a laptop business? Did you feel like there was something missing in the laptop industry?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it all started with us being selfish, in all honesty. We all wanted laptops that worked well with Linux. Got bored of having to adjust all manner of things. I won't go into them because it's a list incredibly long. But we essentially built the laptops for ourselves, and then word got out in a very close-knit group that we were doing them. So we started selling them on very casually, so to speak. And then thought we'll take it a step further and do it for everyone. And it's going well so far.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I have your Star Laptop Pro right here, and the laptop. I mean, this is the Pro. It's still on. I've been using it for some time now. I've even done some mining on it since I'm using my desktop, so the laptop is kind of sleeping all the time, and I can send it to mining, and it's doing a better job than my desktop PC is doing. So and that's pretty awesome. And even the little guy, the laptop, the one that we're giving away, and people, the winner will be extracted very soon. So just wait. Even the little guy did fairly well. I mean, it's not as powerful as the big guy, but for everyday office and productivity use, it was really great. Even programming, if you don't do GPU or like graphically intensive stuff, even programming on the little guy is pretty awesome. So last question I want to ask you is, what's your mission, and can you tell us something about Star Labs' long-term goals and projects in the future?
Yeah, I mean the mission is marginally covered it already, but is to have laptops to work well with Linux with no tweaking whatsoever. So the first thing we've got coming soon is dedicated stores for the EU and then the US, because obviously we're UK based, which is a small island which doesn't suit everyone. So the distribution is getting a lot better. The next thing we've got coming up is trying to think of the best way to say it. New ways of running the firmware on our laptop. So at the moment we've got one BIOS and one firmware for Windows and Linux. We're soon going to have one that's dedicated for Windows, one that's dedicated for Linux. So at the moment you have to use some grub boot options.
About the BIOS or
but BIOS and firmware combined.
Yeah, both things. So you plan on having, correct me if I got that wrong, but you're planning on having two separate firmwares for Windows and Linux?
Yes, yeah. So for example, with the Pro that you use, you have to put in ACPI.
That stuff.
It's Linux. So if you're a dedicated Linux user and you don't dual boot, you can use the Linux BIOS and firmware and don't have to do anything. It'll just work fine.
That's pretty great. And that's gonna make the lives of people who want to install Windows on these machines pretty terrible. Well, I'm not gonna say terrible, but it's not gonna be as straightforward as buying the thing with Windows on it already. And that's kind of the other way around. And part of me is happy with this. So if finally Windows users can feel the pain of the things working out of the box. I mean, not that they do have that many things working out of the box, but anyway. Sure. I mean,
we'll still offer the one for Windows.
Yeah, so, but you have to pay the license, and I know some people that don't like paying licenses. For instance, now I mean legally, I mean students and other kind of people have free licenses. So, but still, I mean that's a good option. I mean, if your business is focused on selling PCs with Linux, it doesn't make sense to get too much effort on Windows. It works and you sell it with Windows, but if you're gonna get the Linux laptop, the experience you're buying is a Linux experience. So I think that's pretty fair. Okay, that's pretty nice. So thank you for this little interview. I hope the people that are following us liked what you had to say, and now they know a little bit more about Star Labs. And now that we're done, with this little interview, I think it's time to extract a winner for the giveaway. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let me share the screen here. So we got so far like 400 or so people joining the giveaway, and that was pretty awesome. I mean, 400 people competing to win this laptop with a total of 2,361 entries. That's really awesome, guys. Thank you for joining this giveaway, and good luck, since I'm going to draw the winner right now. Okay. Let's draw it. All right. So entry 2071, Gart. He entered using Facebook, and he's from United Kingdom. I probably will hide this information in the recorded version, just because he probably doesn't want to appear in video. Okay, Garth, you're the lucky winner. Congratulations. I'll be sending you an email later today, so that you can, if you're not following live, you can claim your your laptop. I'm pretty excited. Congratulations, man. So just to tell you what you're winning, here you have it. It's in the original box they sent me. This is not Star Labs branded, because this is like an early version. So just to show you what you got, in case you don't remember what you joined, here you go. This is the Star laptop. It's got an i5 Kaby Lake U CPU, 250 gigs NVMe SSD, QHD plus screen that's really awesome, a nice keyboard and touchpad. It's a pretty awesome PC. Congratulations, man. It's now yours. And let me put it back in the box so that we can go and ship it. I'll have to dig around on the entries to see what operating system you wanted installed on it. But anyway, thanks for joining the giveaway. That's pretty great. Sean, you want to say something to this fellow Linux user?
Sure. Congratulations on winning, and hope you enjoy the laptop.
All right. So this was a pretty short live stream, 24 minutes. I think we're gonna end it here. So thank you very much, Sean, for joining me on this live stream. It was pretty fun, and I hope we can do something else in the near future.
Yes, definitely will. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean. So guys, this is gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, please make sure to press the thumbs up button down there, and also remember to subscribe to the channel if you want more of these. Also make sure to check out the TechPills website at techpills.technology and the Starlabs website at starlabs.systems. You'll find the links in the description down there. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.